Queen of Air. You learnt to walk these streets, took the boulevard to the sea and pulled yourself up on the cranes by the docks. This city grew with you. You caught each gust of wind and let it flutter in your chest. Let it fill your lungs till nothing else could. Let it lift your eyes above the clouds and St. Andrew's Quay. And as you learnt to fly, the world flew with you. Learnt to press its weight on the crankshaft and wash castor oil from its hair. We traced the words flying typist over a morning brew, but the straplines they gave you could never hold you down. After you flew to Australia, we marked the whole world as just 3 weeks wide. You ate the sky, stormed a continent armed with an overall and a sandwich tin. You shadowboxed with fear, learnt to love a flying metal crate that leaked and shook like shock skin. You rolled risk between your fingertips. Your flesh relied on an engine's bite and 1,000 moving parts, some as small as a child's fist. Yet we wondered mostly how you could put your trust so easily in your own skin, how your arms must have shook above the ocean, no sight of land. And although flying would claim you, you have never been a broken wing. You taught the air to sing. You made us look again at our big skies and open hearts and not be afraid. The sky knows who we are and dreams of planes.
The best thing about being an engineer, I used to think it was the nitty-gritty, the detail in the code, solving those hard problems. I still think it is that's still part of it, but actually being an engineer, you can be really creative, you can think up new ideas, you can build things that haven't been built before. And you can also do it to change people's lives. You can change the way we do things now for the better.
Some people think of engineering as being very purely technical, and it is much, much more than being purely technical. You have to be able to interact in teams and make good judgments in teams to be really successful.
It makes me very happy to work in this environment because it's a very hot topic, and I get to create machines that match the body, which is what I wanted to do. I'm helping medicine by building new tools, looking at new questions, and also convincing people that mechanical forces is something that we have to look into, and it's something we feel in the body and that we should implement in the research of the medicine.
The best thing being an engineer is that I get to solve problems. There are people who just accept problems and just live with that, tolerate that. I want to solve things, I want to make things better.
I know that I'd like to work with innovation, something that's going to help people and develop life in society. Whether that's within a large company or within a small startup, I don't know. Something I know I want to do once I've graduated is carry on this movement of getting more women into engineering. So when I say to someone I'm an aerospace engineer, I want them to stop raising their eyebrow and being shocked. I want it to be a norm and for people not to be surprised by what I do.
Best thing about being an engineer is definitely seeing my finished projects built in real life. It's really exciting to be able to look around the skyline of London and see things like, for example, the Leadenhall building. That was my first ever project as a structural engineer, and I put so much hard work into designing the structure that we're seeing around us right now, and it's really satisfying to be able to point it out whenever people visit London.
Quite honestly, the best thing about being an engineer is being called an engineer. It's having earned that title and accepting the responsibilities that come with it, and just knowing that you can make a change.